talk about Philip from the Bible, the 12 disciples. He was a fisherman with Simon and Peter. He was practical, humble, and he was a type of questioner that would ask what ifs, how, and why. That he was that kind of person that questioned. Philip basically devoted himself. He followed the Messiah and things like that. Like he lived his life. Like if he said, "Oh, I'm gonna follow God," he actually lived his life and he actually showed it in his everyday life. He was one of the people. He was one of the disciples that witnessed Jesus feed 5,000 people with just fish and a little bit of fish and a little bit of bread. He questioned how would Jesus do that? Jesus basically performed a miracle to feed over 5,000 people. Philip, it's been a debate between if Philip was killed by being stoned to death, or did he die basically being crucified upside down, basically similar to Andrew. But Andrew was crucified on an X cross. Philip, his most popular theory was basically hung on a cross upside, like a normal cross. Andrew was hung on an actual X, like a cross that looks like an X, but he was still like hung, they say it was upside down. Philip felt the need. Philip felt that he wasn't worthy of dying the same way Jesus did, and it wasn't because he thought he was a bad person, or he thought he was just a terrible this. He was so humble to the point that he actually knew who the King of Kings was, and he didn't want to be compared. He didn't want it to make it seem like he was comparable to Jesus. So he felt unworthy of dying the way Jesus did. Now, do I know for certain did he die either on the cross or did he die getting stoned to death? Like I said, it's been a debate. Apparently, it's been like a huge debate between how he died. But the point was, he was a very humble. He followed Jesus. Like he was just that kind of the person that asks questions. Why, if, why, what if, and